How do, ladies, gents, and others? It's me, Royston Shaw Mardybum, with an unexpected Friday evening recording. I wasn't planning on recording anything today, but Bon Iver's dropped an album out of nowhere. Now, I believe the first half of it, or maybe not half, maybe the first third or so, is an EP that released last year called SABLE. Partly because that's the first part of the title, and also the artwork is just the SABLE artwork inverted. But this is called SABLE fABLE, and it's a full album. So some of these songs I think I've heard before, but I'll be honest, Bon Iver's first two albums are two of my favourite albums ever, but after that I kind of fell off a little bit with Bon Iver. So I'm intrigued to see how much I'll enjoy this, and I'm going to go in with a completely open mind. Apparently this may be the last Bon Iver album, not the last Justin Vernon music, but the last one under the Bon Iver name. So I'm going to go into this hopeful. I think I remember enjoying the SABLE album, but I don't really, our EP even, but I don't remember anything about it. But yeah, let's dive in. I'm just gonna. I think when I've done a reaction like this before, people complain that I pause too much and waffle too much. But I'm gonna have the lyrics on the screen, and it is me. So yeah. But I'm gonna try and play the songs in full and then waffle about them after. I'll only pause if something amazing happens that I want to talk about. But that means that this video is again completely unmonetizable, and I put a post. I got a bit annoyed. I've been fighting some of the Sleep Token ones, especially the ones where a lot of it is my work, and yeah, like the radio edit ones, just no chance. And I've had videos taken down, and I had a post complaining about it earlier. Which I thought I might get some criticism for after I'd done it. I was in a bit of a bad mood. That's why I called myself Royston Shaw Mardybum. But I've actually had some support from it, and I have had some people donating on Ko-fi, which is amazing. And you can too if you like this content, if you like the channel. Please consider supporting me on ko-fi.com/Royston Shaw Main. The link is in the description, and I don't have it in front of me now, so I may have just read it wrong. Anyway, let's play this music. The first track is 12 seconds long, and it's just called Ellipsis, so I think I'll just leave it to roll through into track 2, Things Behind Things Behind Things. Let's go. That's beautiful.
I would like the feeling. I would like the feeling. I would like the feeling gone. 'Cause I don't like the way it's. I don't like the way it's. I don't like the way it's looking. I get caught looking in the mirror on the regular, and what I see there resembles some competitor.
Ooh, yeah.
I see things behind things behind things, and there are rings within rings within rings. I can't go through the motions. I can't go through the motions. How am I supposed to do this now? Say we went out strolling. Say we went out strolling. Say I went and told them how. I am afraid of changing. And when it comes,
it's in the very side. I don't
check
need more.
and rearrange shit. There are things behind things behind things, and there are rings within rings within rings. I got caught compiling I got caught compiling. I got caught compiling my own news. I never lose. And who's the benefactor? And how to move without touching every interactor.
Wow.
When there are things behind things behind things, and there are rings within rings within rings.
Still 10 more seconds. Am I good to speak? We're going to lead into the next. In case it leads into the next, I'm going to pause. So we'll listen to the last 4 seconds of this and then Speyside, which I definitely remember hearing. I loved that, as you can probably tell by the fact that I clicked the little heart midway through. That's what I remember of Bon Iver. Not as much electronic stuff going on. Just a very relaxed vibe that is offset by the kind of chaotic nature, and the verses kind of speak to this kind of calm anxiety. I feel like that's what Bon Iver kind of embodies to me. It's this kind of anxiety, this kind of existential dread, but at the same time, we're not losing our head over it. So yeah, I would like the feeling gone because I don't like the way it is. I don't like the way it's looking. I get caught looking in the mirror in the regular. What I see there resembles some competitor. I don't think any of these lyrics in this song really... I don't think you need me to delve into them. I think they're fairly surface. They're very readable. It's the more the way it flowed and the way the kind of... The entire song felt relaxed, and yet there was something about mainly the guitar line that just created this kind of restlessness. And I think that's what the lyrics are talking about too. Like, I'd like this feeling gone because I don't like the way it's looking. I see something in myself that I don't like, something that's too eager for something that I'm not even sure that I want. And then it's these repeated lines from the end of each verse. The chorus, if you like. Things behind things behind things. Rings within rings within rings. Could be like paranoia, but I more read it like, you know, you're seeing things that aren't there. You're overthinking everything to such a degree that you're making mountains out of molehills. I thought that song was amazing. And if that's what the rest of this is going to be, then yeah, count me in. So yeah, I'm just going to play the next song. I'm just going to sit here and have a smoke and listen to it and then chat to you about it. Smoke completely legal substances. YouTube, don't fucking block me. I'm not on camera. You can't prove anything. Right. I'm scrolling down. Oh yeah, I do need to scroll down. Get your head in it, Royston. Come on, mate. Right. Speyside. Yeah, that's that classic Bon Iver kind of sound. That's what I came here for today. Not that I knew this was coming out.
I know now that I can't make good how I wish I could.
I have heard this.
Go back and put me where you stood. Nothing's really something now, the whole thing should. It serves to suffer, make a hole in my foot, and I hope you look. as I fill my book. Oh, what a waste of wood. Nothing's really happened like I thought it would.
Yeah. This is how Bon Iver's supposed to feel. Like something's ending and you're sad about it, but you're not really sure why.
I can't rest on no dynasty. Yeah, what is wrong with me? Man, I'm so sorry. I got the best of me. I really damn been on such a violent spree. But maybe you can still make a man from me. Here on Speyside Key. With what's left of me, as you live and breathe. I really know now what had hold on me.
So maybe each song's just giving itself space. Maybe each one just has a few seconds of silence after. If that's what they're doing, I kind of back that. I think that's cool. Just give everything a little room to breathe. Speaking of room to breathe, I feel like that's... Just hit the mic stand, apologies. I've made a new little setup in my office and I'm not used to it at all. Like, I keep banging things. Yeah, room to breathe. I feel like that kind of like what this is talking about a little bit. Like, it's definitely a feeling of. Well, it says it there. I know now that I can't make good how I wish I could. Like, I can't do this on my own. And it's just kind of a reach out. The first two verses are kind of a condemnation of self, and then I guess the final verse is like it's asking for help. Maybe this is something that the character of this album needed to do. Wonderful, really, really beautiful. This isn't exploring the concept, by the way. I'm not doing that. But Bon Iver lyrics to really, they get really like enigmatic, really, almost like a puzzle trying to solve them sometimes. And I can't do that on the fly live when hearing it for the first time. If I was going to do an exploring the concept on Bon Iver, I'd need to properly read everything and figure it all out. And it's Friday afternoon, it's Friday evening even. I'm not doing that now. If I'm going to do that, I'll spend a few weeks on it. It's just going to be me listening, getting an immediate read, and just enjoying myself so far. 2 tracks in, 2 excellent songs. Let's keep it rolling, shall we? What's next? Awards season. Bon Iver is a critical darling, does win many awards, but I get a feeling that's not what it's going to be about.
I can handle way more than I can handle, so I keep reaching for the handle to flood my heart. And the Spaniard and song that I have pandered to is always handing me the anvil saying that's for you. But then you came to me from Olympic heavy duty. We both needed so much soothing. Played you Ricky Lee. Oh, how everything can change in such a small time frame. You can be remade. You can live again. What was pain, now is gain.
Who's that?
A new path gets laid. And you know what is great. And nothing stays.
Just checking if there's a feature.
Felt you through me, and every clue you threw me, pointing at me, asking who me. What a start. And you had taken all away my aching. Well, how could I ever thank you? I'd been received. But I'm a sable, and honey, us the fable. You said that you were unable, that it's not reprieve. Oh, but maybe things can change. What can wax can wane. Things can get replayed. And if it's all the same, oh, just take my hand and place it on your blade and let it wash away. With you I will remain. You came over short after it was over. You as precious as a clover in a meadow sun. You had no answers, so we laid back to backs and clasped treasure with our hands and held our fate. But now it's the season, and I know I will be seeing you on the TV for some reason. God, my heart. Why do things gotta change? We were on our way to be best to face all that comes in gray. It's so hard to explain, and the facts are strange. But you know what will stay, everything we've made.
Wow. Wow. I actually feel kind of like I stopped paying attention in the middle of that song, but not... Oh. That's definitely going to lead into the next track. Surely. I'm going to pause. Sorry if I've just ruined that flow into the next track. It'll be fine. Yeah, I kind of stopped paying attention, but not like... I got stopped paying attention to the screen. I was just kind of in it. Well, you saw me favourite it again. That was amazing. That's such a a vibrant picture of a relationship that was so good and then just wasn't anymore. And the bitterness and the longing that leaves behind. Beautiful. Incredible. Do I need to say much more? You heard it. You listened to it. That's wonderful. If this keeps going, this is going to be album of the year. Speaking of, actually, that's how I learned of this, because I just opened album of the year, and it's right there. 81 critic score so far, and 81 user score as well. Don't know why the images aren't loading. There we go. Being tagged a must-hear album. So far, yeah. Although we're not actually onto the album part yet. We're just in the last year's EP. But let's keep going. Oh, we're about to join the album. That's the end of the EP. So the next part is the first track of the album part. It's called Short Story. That's such a good line. I don't want to pause. I'm going to leave it.
Don't go too fast, mama. I'm steady on a rock tripping. I tell you that I'm not slipping, but tell me not a thing ripping. Let's say that there will be lipping. I'm standing on top blinking. I tell you that I don't know, but you're favored now by 50, and I'm right at home. And damn if I'm not climbing up a tree right now, and everything is peaceful love and riding. And I know that we may go and change something. I couldn't really say that's for morning days. What I went and thought about
that sound. Okay, really liked Short Story. January ain't the whole world is a fantastic line. Just meaning, you're still young, you've not lived your whole life yet, relax. I think that's a great sentiment and a good way of putting it. Everything is Peaceful Love. Didn't enjoy that as much. It's the elements that from Bon Iver's third album that kind of put me off sticking with the band. It's just, I like syncopation, I like experimentation, but there's just something about that sound that kind of, I want to say the word Casio, but I don't know what brand it is, but like rather than a drum kit, it's a drum machine loop. And there was this sound that kept going beep, beep, beep. I don't know if you could hear it that much, it's not that high in the mix, but it just sounds awful to my ears. And every time I hear something like that, it's just like, ugh, no. It's just an immediate and it's like nails on a chalkboard. I just don't like it. It just kind of sets me off the song, kind of pulls me out of the song because I don't want to listen. I don't want to hear that. It's unfortunate because it was going so well for me, but yeah, I didn't enjoy that. Yeah, let's hope that Walk Home is an improvement. Well, there's a drum machine. Ooh. If we're going future synth, I'm fine with that. It's not even future synth, it's like lo-fi.
Can we stay inside this place?
Yeah, fuck it. Forget what I said, that's beautiful.
Pull me close up to your face. Honey, I just want the taste. Give me right away.
Oh yeah. All's forgiven. Never mind.
There's just no more I can say. Sometimes it's more than I can take.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't need no window colors, and we can let the light come in, and we can share.
Yeah, fuck it. Wanna be yeah.
And my heart is feeling lost, like you really are in charge. Baby, is this summer rush to my mind? That golden. And if I just get to her sometimes, it's I've just learned to
Yeah. That's good. That's really good actually.
know we don't need no window colors,
That's so good. That's so good.
On the inside of you.
I might have to make an hour cut of this song where it just does this part for like 20 minutes at a time. Oh yeah.
On the inside of you.
Fuck yeah. That was so good. That's such a good song. Wow. Yeah. Fuck the last song. Never mind it. Doesn't matter. I can just skip it whenever I hear this album. Because so far this album, apart from that last track, is so good. And I guess if you don't have my aversion to weird drum loop sounds, then the last song might be good for you too. But fuck, this was good. Where was that line? And if I just get too high sometimes, I've just learned to walk. That's so good. Like, in a song about falling in love and being so overwhelmed with how in love you are, that line is amazing. like this, he's saying, like, if I come across like I'm like giddy and stupidly happy, it's because I've never been in love like this before. I'm just learning to walk in this context. Like, every love I've had before you is nothing compared to this, and I'm just now, you know, I'm basically a toddler. Amazing. Wonderful song. Anyone else want to fall in love again? Because I do now. Might have to download some dating apps or something. Wow. Fantastic. Back on track. Let's stay on track. There's so much crap below this album. I just want the next song, please. Day One. Let's have it.
Title had past hands, thought we had enough. But the sun's gonna go ahead and take right up. We don't understand what we're standing on, and we should come in blind with our timing. So I've caught what I can't take. I had taken all that I can take, and it got shit that rips you right up. And you know that we've been taught all this from day one. From day
Same old town and you're passing through. I'll go put the Pathfinder on walk. Can't have it for sure.
I feel like most of that song went over my head. I did it again. You don't normally witness my first listeners to complex music like this. But I just kind of got lost in all the twisting rhythms and melodies and all these different voices. Again, I didn't really pay attention to what was being said. I feel like it's a song about disagreements, or not disagreements, just kind of miscommunication, and lamenting that, you know, maybe the miscommunication has been resolved, and we're lamenting, like, why couldn't we have just talked about it from day one? Is that what you're saying? Been a long while coming up. Been a long while now coming up. Can I read? Thought we were past it. Thought we patched it up. Thought the title had passed hands. Thought we'd had enough. Okay. So I've called what I can't time. I've taken all that I can take. Well, I wished you could take that right off. Yeah, I think so. It's like we're having the same argument again, same miscommunication again. Why couldn't we have just why couldn't we have just patched it up and sorted it out from the off? I think that's what it's saying. But that was so nice. Like, it was like all these contrasting elements that just seemed to kind of fight over each other to be heard. And again, that's what the lyrics are kind of talking about. Yeah, excellent song again. This album, this is pushing me close to a 90. I don't like to give out 90s. I like to save those. But we're getting close. I can always revise it later if I come back and say it wasn't that good. But for now, we've got 5 tracks left, and we're not far from a 90. Let's go. Yes, I did get confused and click to move to the Genius track we're from and think that the song would start playing. Shh, you saw nothing. Is this a late 90s pop song? I feel like the Spice Girls about to jump in on this. That's not a complaint. Oh. I got time, I can give you some. I just love it when you call me baby. Though it's happening less lately. I can fit it all. Nothing's really wrong, so from now on, don't let it trouble your mind. Oh, that's so good. Just take my love in your time. No need to hurry. When I called you from the hotel, you said you was doing well, but I could tell. Just last night there was confetti in the car. Okay. And now it seems we're far apart, but I'm ready. Don't you feel me? Don't you feel compelled? Or you now can't just be yourself from now on. Don't let it trouble your mind. Just take my love in your time. I am ready to run from fear. I'm from somewhere far from here. So tell me when the coast is clear. Wanna kiss you here from here. Can I take another year? Must I be so damn severe? From the valley to the pier, I'd be sad before we could be calm. I can see where you're coming from. Lovely. Don't worry, sweetheart. After this album and this tour, I'll definitely get off the road for a while. Let's just keep kicking that can down the road. I was thinking, I didn't clock that it was exactly that until down here. When I called you from the hotel was the line that gave it to me. But I got time. I can give you some. I love when you call me baby, though it's happening less lately. At that point, I was thinking, yeah, let's just sweep that all under the rug, shall we? I can fit it all. Nothing's really wrong. But it is brighter than that alludes to. But yeah, I think that's what that's about, and I think it's fairly fair to say he's on tour. They're apart. Yeah, every artist writes songs like this. Never been on tour before. Never had someone at home that I particularly love that much before. But I can imagine if I did both of those things, that it'd be a bit shit. So yep, I get you. Yeah, lovely song. Not a favourite, but definitely a really good addition to this album. Next up, I'll Be There, which sounds like a sequel to that. Are you going to be there? Are you going to get off tour? Because you've just dropped an album, so I'm guessing not. Let's have a look. Not a fan of that loop.
Said I'll be there. I won't move. Tell me more or tell me nothing. Said I'll be there. I won't
Never mind.
tell me more or tell me nothing. Don't go on about it. Stuck on standby. Ain't no riddle for me. Where your head at? How we thought about it. Nothing doesn't have to be. You can't have all my love for free. I will keep the fire in me, even if it takes all goddamn night.
You don't drink 3,000 right this. Fucking hell. Oh, that's good.
Tell me more or tell me nothing. Said I'll be there. I won't tell me more or tell me nothing. But don't you dare go down. Take the Polaroid till you don't. Keep the sad shit off the phone and get your fine ass on the road.
Andre 3000 definitely wrote this.
I do testify. Whoa, no more alone. I hear you calling out there. I won't tell me more. Tell me Said I'll be there when you're gone. I'll be there when you come home. Then I'll be there.
Oh, this is her response. Okay. I should have got that earlier, but I've just been back again. Yeah. You can't see it. You can see me liking individual tracks. I've just hit like on the album as well because fuck it. Yeah, that's clearly just the response. I was right. It's the sequel to From. It's the response. I'll Be Here or There, I guess. Yeah, that was such a great vibe. You can probably. I'm pretty sure I've mixed the audio levels better now, so I think you can probably hear me saying, "Did Andre 3000 write this?" It felt very Love Below, Outcast to me. Obviously, it wasn't that hip hop, but I don't know, just kind of the swing to it, the attitude of it. Yeah, fantastic. And you know what? It's got me thinking. This entire thing's a concept, isn't it? I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? I'm going to have to do it. This is going to have to be just a reaction video, and then I'm going to have to fucking do it. I'm going to have to write a fucking essay about this. There goes the next several weeks of my free time. Anyway, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm very whimsical. Also known as unreliable. Anyway, next. If only I could wait.
If only I could wait.
If only I could wait.
If only I could wait. But before me is a ways out. Can I live inside this state where the summers are serrated now? Can I incur the weight? Am I really this afraid now? Ah, ah, ah. For what's at stake?
I'll take the pain.
Oh.
If only you could wait. I ain't about your pace yet. I take the steps to stage, and they hit me with the rays now. But if I could only pray, in the blades of another night, I'd bend another straight, or decay in other ways now.
If only we could wait. Or is it folded either way now? The karma needs a way. But is it only either way now? I have come to learn replace. And I resemble other traits of the Lord. I have rendered other faith. And I've been frowning on the breaks now. Ah,
Wow.
but what a taste
Sorry, I read ahead.
of pain in every way. Not for the friend. I'm best alone in hard ways.
Yeah, I'll just write this one last album, then do this one last tour. Actually, I've written another album. I'm doing another tour. Yeah, it's moving quite fast, that story, but that appears to be what it is, and that's beautiful. I was looking for lines to pick out, but the ending is just perfect. But what a taste in every way. Not for the freight I'll best alone in highways. I know highways is written as 2 words there, but I took it as 1. Don't know why I whispered that. Can you tell I'm in a weird mood? It's Friday. It's Friday evening. And yeah, so it's just saying. It might have been opening a taste, but oh, what a taste. What a taste of love. What a taste of everything. But it's best that I'm alone, since I'm going to be on the road for the next year and a half. Yeah. Phenomenal song. No, you know what? Fuck it. More than half the album at this point. In fact, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 11. Why did I count them? They're numbered on the thing I'm looking at. 5 out of 11. 2 left. will be over or under half. That, I guess that depends on, there's a rhythm. Oh, there was a way better line. I guess that depends on if there's a rhythm or not. That was better, wasn't it? Close my eyes, I'm lost now. Sorry. Spain again. Second mention of Spain.
I went to see you there in Spain. That was a month ago and change. And now I think you need some space. I will pause and stand with space. 'Cause you really are a babe. And how you treat me good your way. You know I really no more shame. Nothing's really all arranged. There's a rhythm, there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm, there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm, there's a rhythm.
Why do I want to cry? Oh, fuck, go on then, fine. That was amazing. I got so lost in it I forgot to scroll down. I didn't really listen to what the lyrics were saying. It's Doomed Love, I got that much. I was just completely gone in that one. That was fantastic. Au revoir. Oh, it's instrumental. Beautiful. Beautiful. $81. Who the fuck's finding floor in this? Apart from that one song that was kind of shit. Tim Sendra, fuck you, buddy. You could not be more wrong. Who else could have made this? And would you look at the highest rated one is the one I didn't like. It just didn't. I don't know. Maybe I should listen to it again. But that was fantastic. Right. It's very pretentious music, liked by very pretentious people. Don't take that as an insult. I am one. But a review I write for this has to be very pretentious. It just has to be. So let's take a moment to think about some word choices here. There's nothing that's going to go on, so I can just leave it. Right. A beautiful tale of melancholy. Oh, how do you spell it? Is it like that? Well, not with a V. Yeah. That meanders peacefully. Meanders peacefully through its why am I choosing words I can't spell? Poignant. If you were the word poignant, how would you be spelled? I've definitely only been smoking completely legal stuff, YouTube. You can't prove anything. Poignant? No. Oh dear. I'll have to check. It's Friday, leave me alone. Poignant. Oh, there's a G, of course there's a G. So many of you will have been shouting that. No. Yeah, there we go. Got there in the end. A beautiful tale of melancholy that meanders peaceful through its poignant moments, leaving each the space to breathe. Is that enough? Yeah, that's pretentious enough on its own, isn't it? Bop. And I think so I'm going to have to dock a couple of points for the shitty Casio drum beat thing in Everything is Peaceful Love. But I don't think I'm docking any points for anything else. So I think I'm going to go 94. I don't think I'm going to hear a better album than that all year. I think it might be one of the best albums I've ever listened to in my fucking life. What else do I say? That was amazing. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to stop recording and I'm probably just going to go and listen to it again, but this time whilst out on a walk with the sunset in the woods behind where I live. So, until the future, walk safe in the woods, especially if it's about to get dark. Peace.